Have you ever felt like you're constantly on edge, even when everything seems fine on the outside? Maybe your chest feels tight, your thoughts keep racing, and sleep just doesn't come as easily anymore. If so, you're not alone. Anxiety disorders affect millions of women around the world, often in silence. The symptoms can be subtle, confusing, or easily misunderstood, and too often, they're dismissed as stress, hormones, or just being too emotional. But there's more to the story, and understanding the signs is the first step toward healing. Let's start with the physical symptoms, those quiet signals your body sends when anxiety takes hold. For many women, anxiety doesn't always appear as a loud panic attack or a sudden rush of fear. Instead, it whispers through the body in persistent, everyday ways. Maybe you feel a tightness in your chest or catch yourself taking shallow breaths at your desk. Your stomach might churn, or you may experience digestive issues that seem to come out of nowhere. Fatigue is another common companion, an exhaustion that sleep doesn't seem to fix. Often, these physical symptoms are easy to ignore or blame on aging, a busy lifestyle, or burnout. But they're real and they matter. Beyond the body, anxiety lives in the mind. A restless, relentless energy that just won't quit. Have you ever found yourself replaying conversations in your head, wondering if you said the wrong thing? Or maybe you lie awake at night, your brain spinning through worst-case scenarios, overanalyzing even the smallest details of your day. It's like your mind is constantly on overdrive, and you can't find the off switch. This mental noise can drain your peace little by little, until even simple moments of calm feel out of reach. If this sounds familiar, know that you're not alone. Many women experience anxiety as a constant stream of thoughts that just won't let up. The emotional impact of anxiety can be just as challenging. It's not always about feeling afraid. Sometimes anxiety appears as irritability, a short fuse with loved ones, or a sense of restlessness that makes it hard to relax. You might find yourself overwhelmed by small changes, or crying unexpectedly over things that wouldn't normally bother you. These emotional ups and downs are often mistaken for mood swings or even blamed on PMS. But chronic anxiety wears on your emotional resilience, making it harder to bounce back from life's everyday stresses. The result is a roller coaster of feelings that can be confusing, frustrating, and sometimes isolating. Sleep is another casualty of anxiety. Many women find that their anxiety is worst at night, when the world is quiet and their minds are free to wander. Insomnia is common, trouble falling asleep, staying asleep, or waking up in the middle of the night with your heart racing and your mind racing even faster. Night sweats and vivid dreams can also make restful sleep elusive. Over time, this lack of quality sleep robs you of energy, clarity, patience, and even confidence. It's a hidden thief, stealing your joy and making each day feel harder than the last. Anxiety also has a way of pushing people away, not out of choice, but out of necessity. Maybe you stop texting friends back, or you say no to social plans more often. When you do show up, you might feel like you're wearing a mask, pretending everything is okay, even though you're struggling inside. This social withdrawal can lead to guilt, the feeling that you're not a good enough friend, partner, or mother. But the reality is, you're simply trying to cope with a system that feels overwhelmed. If you've ever felt alone in a room full of people, know that your experience is valid, and you're not the only one. It's important to remember that anxiety isn't just in your head. The body and mind are deeply connected. Nutrient deficiencies, like low magnesium, B vitamins, or vitamin D, can quietly fuel anxiety in the background. Hormonal changes after age 30, thyroid imbalances, or even disruptions in gut health can all play a role. Sometimes what you need isn't just more mindfulness or willpower, but the right nutrients, rest, and gentle support for your body. Taking care of your physical health is just as important as tending to your emotional well-being. If you're enjoying this video, leave a like, subscribe, and check out the links in the description. Translate. The turning point comes when you realize that living with anxiety doesn't mean accepting it forever. Healing is possible with the right support, whether that's therapy, nutrition, lifestyle changes, or meaningful connection. You can create space to breathe again. You can reclaim moments of peace, joy, and clarity. Healing doesn't happen overnight, and it isn't always a straight path, but every step you take is a step toward balance and self-compassion. It's important to remind yourself that you are not broken. You are not weak. You're simply responding to an overwhelmed system, a body and mind doing their best to keep you safe. And with time, patience, and the right tools, you can heal. If any of this resonates with you, consider sharing this message with a woman you care about. The more we talk about anxiety, the less power it has to isolate us. And remember, you don't have to figure it all out by yourself. There are resources, communities, and support systems designed just for women facing silent emotional exhaustion. Take a deep breath. You're not alone. There is hope and there is help. Healing is possible, and you deserve it. If this message touched your heart, consider subscribing for more stories and resources that help women find balance and well-being. And be sure to check out the free calming tools and guides available, created with women's unique needs in mind. Together, we can create a world where every woman feels seen, supported, and empowered to take the next step toward healing.